Vincent, it's me. And as usual, you're late again. I don't know where the fuck you are, but would you please pick up your phone and tell me what the hell's going on? Thanks. What the hell?
Baby,
what, you couldn't answer your damn phone?
Traffic on the connector.
Don't do that bullshit. You're late because you're hanging with these trifling ass thugs.
No, I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
You shouldn't. Come on,
Shonda, they got five for people like you.
Kiss my ass, Slice. How about that?
Chill out, baby. Come on.
Chill out. You're late because of them, and I gotta chill out.
Why do we have to do this every time, man? Huh? It's a place of business.
You know I hate his fucking ass, right?
Yeah. How can I forget? Come on.
Come on. Oh, like you on time? Like you're running something now?
We don't want to be late for the lady.
We're already late because of you.
Now you sure I can't get you guys anything?
No.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, why don't we start with getting to know a little bit about you two?
Yeah,
no, ladies first. Oh. Go ahead, Shonda.
Okay. Excuse me. Well, there isn't really much to tell. We have a little boy who I love more than life.
Okay. How old is your son?
Quincy will be six in a few weeks.
That's right.
He's a lot like his dad, except he knows how to be on time.
Here we go.
So, since Quincy is school-aged, how do you spend your days?
Oh, well, I'm a financial counselor at Atlanta General, and I also work part-time with the Obama campaign.
Part-time?
Yes, I work part-time with the Obama campaign.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds busy.
Very.
It can be at times, but I feel like I'm a part of history. The Obama campaign, it's so much bigger than me, you know? So it doesn't even feel like work. I'm really honored to be a part of it.
Well, I must say, he is a very sharp brother.
Isn't he?
And I just hope everything goes really well on Election Day.
So do I. So do I.
Excellent. Well, continue telling me about Shonda.
Okay. There isn't really much more. I work hard. I love my family. My story is probably like everybody else you see, so.
Now, Shonda. Yeah. I hope you don't think we're going to be pulling teeth every session trying to get information. Remember, you came here for a reason, okay?
Okay.
All right, now, we're going to get on Vincent, get Vincent out on the hot seat.
Yes.
Tell me about Vincent.
Well, first of all, please just call me Vince.
Okay, I will call you Vince. Yep. Vince, tell me about yourself.
Let's see. I own my own business.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, I brought you something. If you ever... Sorry, this is embarrassing.
Do you have to do that right now?
Can you hold that for me? Yeah. If you ever need a state-of-the-art alarm system installed, please, just give me...
So excuse me, you're not doing that right now.
What?
You can't be serious. Give me that.
What? She might need an alarm.
No one's gonna break in here right now. Can we get to the... I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll let Mr. Businessman finish talking about his business.
Wow.
I'm a hard-working family man, you know? There's really not much more to tell outside of that. I love my family.
Okay, look, Vince, listen. Now, we're not going to be able to get anywhere if you two don't talk to me. So I'm going to need you guys to try to open up, all right? So let's do this. Let's breathe. All right, and let it out. Get off, shake it off. In order for us to work together, we're going to have to do some things together, okay? So I need for you two to start at the beginning, okay? Can we do that?
The beginning?
The beginning.
It's taking it back,
Yeah,
but...
Yeah, the beginning, yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah, I think we can definitely start at the beginning. I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't have postpartum depression. What I have is a baby who sleeps all day and cries all night. Is that okay with you?
Oh.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Vince. The owner hired me to fix your alarm
Come
system.
on.
No, I'm new to the area. I'm trying to figure this out. I just want some answers. I'm not trying to be a bitch. Ma'am, I didn't mean to cuss at you. Please don't hang up. Hey. Vince?
Yes, ma'am.
From?
Mr. Babcock.
Oh, from my alarm.
Yeah.
Yes, the damn thing. Do you need anything from me right now?
No. I see you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and do your thing. I'll get started.
Listen, my name is Shonda. If you need anything, just, I don't know, just holler.
Okay. Shonda.
just nosy. What's that?
Oh, hey, is that the little noisemaker?
Yes.
Hey, he's a cute
Well,
one.
I know you're not about to put your dirty hands on my baby's face.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
They are kind of dirty. My bad.
No problem. I know my Quincy is irresistible.
Quincy, huh?
Yes.
It's a very distinguished name.
He is very distinguished, aren't you, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it should take me about another 45 minutes or so, but once I get done, I'll probably just have to reprogram it and I can show you how to work it.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to try to put him down for another nap.
Okay.
And then I'll be all yours.
All right.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, Shonda.
That was so cute. To walk down memory lane. Oh, I love it. But that's not what I'm talking about. Come on, you guys. When I said start at the beginning, I didn't mean the beginning of time. I meant the beginning of why you're here today.
Oh, well, that's easy. He was late then, too. So technically speaking, that is... I'm talking. Technically speaking, that is the beginning of what brought us here today.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
So the actual problem is she that smart mouth of hers has been an issue from the beginning,
No.
too.
No. See, I have been the exact same Shonda since day one as I am sitting here.
Yes,
You decided to make it a
smart mouth
problem.
Shonda since day one.
You've never had a problem with it before.
Come on, I've always had a problem. I just don't say anything.
Oh, now that we're in front of Gina, you want to have a problem, like vocally.
That's why we're here, right? We paying her all this doggone money.
Okay, so we have sarcasm and tardiness, right? But nobody ever breaks up over that, so come on, spill it. What's the real deal?
Us coming to counseling was my sister's idea, and she... Shut up.
Okay, let me let you talk.
She thought that us coming to you would be able to help us with whatever this thing we've got going on right now is.
Yeah, well, Shonda thinks her sisters are experts at everything.
No, I don't.
So if Mo recommended you, she'd break her neck trying to get here.
Kiss my ass, Vince. That's not true.
See?
That's not true. He basically is having me pay for him to come in here and lie to you. Waste your time.
No way.
Not drink your coffee. He just wants to come in here and lie.
Listen to him out.
Hold on. Now, I don't know what you two do at home. I don't know how you talk to each other there, but in this office, we're going to respect one another, okay?
Good luck with that, Doc. This one here has no concept of speaking respectfully. As a matter of fact...
I mean it so from the bottom of my heart when I tell you kiss my ass.
Okay.
I'm not playing.
My two friends, look, we've had a very long day, all right? We've done a great job, but we have a lot of work to do, a lot of ground to cover. So I need you two to look at considering 8 sessions.
8?
8. Can you do that?
Are we really that bad?
Okay, so let's look at our calendars and see if we can get in here and do some work. Are we committed to that? Can we look at next week, same time?
I'll be here.
Excellent.
That's cool. I'll make it. We'll make it.
And we'll be on time, I promise.
Shonda,
What?
just let it go. We'll be here.
Excellent.
Oh.
Got it. There it is. So, I think counseling went well today. Yes.
Stop playing.
No, you need to be watching this.
Come on.
Come on.
Why do I need to...
Because you need to be up on your current events. This is historic.
Watch the jewelry.
Sorry. Well, stop trying to get the remote.
I am up on my current events.
No, you're not.
Did you know Obama got another endorsement from a major newspaper today?
Yes, I did.
See? That's why I need the remote.
Huh. Okay, you can have the remote, because you know I love it when you talk politics.
I love it when you kiss politics. President
Say it again.
President Obama.
Yes, Barack Obama. No, seriously, I think counseling was a really good idea.
Yeah. I don't think we have much of a choice.
The game, I've been teaching people the game since I was like 8th grade. sorry I'm late.
You always late, though.
Hey. I didn't recognize the girl.
He just coming from a video shoot.
Okay.
Don't let this pink shirt Haley Strikers fan up in the
Come on, baby.
place,
Eli
man.
made me a believer, man. Strikers, you know, they all right.
About time.
Babe, you fix my brother Vince a drink?
Yeah. Well, hey, Vince, I'm about to make some more chicken. You like light or dark?
Dark, please.
Good choice. Dark meat is always juiciest. What about you? What do you want?
I want some breasts.
Oh, you would want a breast.
Yeah, I want some breasts.
What about you, baby?
I'm good now.
And put some hot sauce on the breasts. Sis.
I'll bring you some hot sauce, sorry.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, you know her. Yeah, you know her.
Wasn't that Dominique?
Dominique.
Dominique Stevens? Yeah!
What the hell is she doing in your
I've
crib?
been in a ridiculous video shoot last week.
You moved her in?
Finding the motherfucker.
I just saw a sex video with her and that dude from Crosstown Mall.
Money Mac.
Money Mac!
Right, everybody. This is our hour of power. Let's see how many calls we can get in before we have to shut this thing down, okay?
If you want to go home, you can. No, we're down to the last hour.
No, Miss Ida, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You may be fine, but that little one needs to get to bed. I can answer any questions anybody may have about the carpool, and you can get that baby home and out of the night air.
I appreciate it, Miss Ida, but I should probably just stay. You know, it's not going to be that much longer, and Quincy will be all right. He'll be okay. So our receptionist was like cracking up because she couldn't believe that was the reason she brought it. No, she didn't.
Espresso, what is so funny?
Tell her, baby, tell her.
No, that's your sister. You tell her.
My little bitch ass nephew, right? He's so much.
Language, baby, language.
I'm sorry. My little tattletale nephew told my sister that I gave him Kool-Aid at my house. So she shows up at my job with this big ass crate of damn
Juicy juice.
And she's like freaking out, talking about how he was high on sugar and all this.
You know, apparently the Watsons, being the superior parents that they are, they don't allow little Nigel to consume sugar. So
My damn sister is full of shit.
Language,
She makes
baby.
the best Kool-Aid bar none. Everything she makes has sugar in it. So why she's being hypocritical? You know what it is? She's trying to front for that bitch ass husband of hers.
Language.
That's exactly what. You know
Shonda.
he's a bitch ass. He's bad. He's a big bitch ass.
but
A
come
lot of
on,
bitch
man.
ass.
Okay, okay, enough bitch assness for one day. Oh, goodness. How about we switch subjects, change gears? How about that? Let's talk about how your day was today.
Me?
Yes.
Everything was fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, well, Vince, how about you?
you know, I agree. Nothing out of the ordinary. As usual, she was jocking Obama again, but, you know, she thinks she Michelle or something, you know? Yeah.
As usual, he was late because he had his head up his friend's asses. Right up there.
Sean, I ain't gonna tell you again about your mouth.
I ain't gonna tell you
Watch
again
your
about
language.
Obama bashing.
Who's Obama bashing?
You are every
I just
time you
want it
open your
stated
mouth.
for the record that, as usual, Sean's #1 priority was Obama this week.
And I just want to state it for the record that, as usual, his ghetto-ass friends were his #1 priority.
Baby, you're not home.
Every time I get there, cheese and slice are there. Cheese and
It's
slice.
shaved
Okay,
Dude,
and
whatever you want to
sliced.
call him.
Yeah,
Ghetto-ass
chill
friends
out
were
with
his
the
listen
language.
priority this week.
Shonda, Vince, listen. Oh, I know we had this conversation the last time, and obviously you guys missed it, but let this be the last time I tell you two wonderful lovebirds. We will respect each other in this space, okay? So I need everybody to calm down. Let's continue, all right?
Yes, Dr. Cohen. But I do want to be honest about the situation. His friends are a problem.
Come on,
A big
she said
problem.
chill out.
I'm telling her what the problems are.
Well, I'm gonna be really honest and say that your language is a big problem.
So what, I can't express myself now?
Yeah, but damn, you don't know when to quit.
Oh, but you know all about Quentin, don't you?
What the hell does that
It
mean?
means just what the fuck I said.
Oh, you're not gonna keep talking to me like that.
Right now! Hush it. Shonda?
What?
If you use that foul language in my office again, or in the presence of Vince, you will pay him $5. That's it. No questions asked, no nothing. See, you need to get your checkbook out now, because I know you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Get it together. You, stop singing and getting excited. You're on the praise team. I'm going to need you to realize that every time you're late, you're going to give her $20.
$20?
Yeah.
Shit,
Wow.
man, that's too much.
And five. He just cussed and he was late.
And I don't need you helping me.
20.
I have this. This is my office. I have told you all several times, this is my domain. I am in charge in this room. Wherever else you go, you do what you want to do. In here, we're gonna be quiet and we're gonna focus. Stop acting like 2-year-olds and act like the adults you're supposed to be.
Sorry.
Now, I recognize that we are in therapy and we're discussing our feelings, but we need to be just a tad more productive, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You gonna get that?
Oh, sorry, ladies. It's about the entertainment for Q's birthday party. I gotta take this.
Is that Slice?
No. Slice, what up?
Lying bastard. You saw that, right?
Shonda.
What? He's out the door. That's like a loophole or some legal thing.
I have to totally restructure the deal. Well, look, while we're in here and he's out having a call that obviously disturbs you,
yes.
I want to ask you a quick question. I mean, Vince just doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who would have these ghetto, fabulous friends.
Well, you don't know half of the half.
Well, enlighten me.
Okay. Che is a womanizing idiot. And Slice is a straight-up no-chaser ex-con thug that almost got Vincent put in jail with him.
Really?
Yes. And he can't understand why I don't want them around my son.
I mean, have you had a conversation with him about it?
Every chance I get. But he tells me that I'm out of line. I mean, I understand they grew up together, but you have a family now. You have to let all that stuff go, you know what I mean?
Well, do you feel like he doesn't understand your feelings?
No, I think he understands them. He just doesn't respect them. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Quincy and I, he'll throw us to the curb quick. But when it comes to Ren and Stimpy, he will take them to the grave.
Good news. Good news. Slice came through. And Q's gonna have the party he really wanted.
Fabulous.
Yes.
So there's a birthday party this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Quincy's turning 6, so we're gonna have a party for him.
Yeah, he's so excited, you know. That's all they can talk about.
I bet. So friends and family will be there?
Of course.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is perfect. It so goes in line with your homework assignment. I'm so excited about that. Here you go. You guys have homework. Yes. I want you guys to...
Doc, come on. I didn't know there was going to be homework. Thought this was going to be an easy A.
Now, Vince, you know nothing is easy. And I promise you it's going to be fun. Check yourself here. Get your attitude together.
No, I'm just messing with you. I can do fun.
I bet you can.
I'm very fun. I am excessively fun. I have fun all the time.
Right, fun. It's flowing all out of your pores.
About as fun as a wheelbarrow.
Oh, my.
So just fill up both of these then.
Well, not quite. I want you to take one and take all the pictures of the things that are important to you so you can tell your story. And then Shonda's going to do the same thing. She's going to take pictures and tell what's important to her.
All right. So here's the deal. You got Vince, you got Che. Those are my brothers. Truth be told, there's no actual records of me having any relationships to anybody anywhere. So those two dudes are the closest thing I know to family. And our bond goes a lot thicker than blood, if you know what I'm saying. I'll do anything for those guys, and I think they know it. We grew up in the system going from foster home to foster home. We took care of each other's kids, and we're gonna take care of each other's men. I actually think like the family thing that he's doing with Shonda and Q is kind of fly. I'm down with whatever Vince's trying to do. But that counseling, it's kind of crazy to me. It's silly. You go into counseling and you're not even married. It's like you can't get over that hump. I actually think in a weird way that Shonda's crazy ass is good for Vince. Now, she got tons of problems with me, so I play at a distance. But I'm gonna be around.
Can I get you ladies a martini?
Oh, I would definitely take a martini.
Okay.
Do you have any brown liquor back there?
Okay. Too much. No, sorry, I don't drink.
I'll take hers.
Thank you.
So, I don't understand why you're trying so hard anyway. I mean, there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Well, you don't have a family, so you wouldn't understand. When you love your family, you do what it takes.
So without Vince, she has no family? She'll always have us? Excuse me, can we stop talking about me like I'm not here?
I'm doing what I have to do for my son. Let's leave it at that.
Please, you can find a new daddy for Q in a heartbeat. You found Vince, didn't you?
Will you listen to yourself, Tasha? Just because you hop from bed to bed doesn't mean Shonda needs to follow suit. She's a mother, not a chicken head.
First of all, I don't hop from bed to bed. Second of all, stop acting like I'm the crazy one.
Martinis?
Thank you, right on time.
Thank you, girl. Now, did y'all know the whales are the only beings on the planet that mate for life? You get that nonsense from? Girl, marriage is natural. You need to stop judging stuff you know nothing about.
I know you're not sitting here talking about people judging when all you want to do is sit around here and judge the rest of us. Ain't that right, Shonda? What? Please don't bring me into this. I came here to get my nails done, kick it with my sisters.
No, Shonda, tell the truth. You think me and my husband sit around judging everyone?
Yes.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but you asked me for help.
Corrected. I did not ask you for anything. I was telling you what was going on, and you were the one that said we needed to go see a professional.
Well, excuse me for caring about your happiness. You know, I thought counseling would be a good idea. But next time I'll just mind my business and let you self-destruct.
Cut the bullshit, Mo. It's in your nature to intrude. You know you are the happiest you can be when you're fixing other people's problems.
Really?
Yes.
Is that what you think?
That's what I know.
Well, then maybe Miss Fix-It should just leave.
Girl, you know you're not going anywhere. And besides, if those French tips aren't perfect by the time Walter gets home, there's gonna be some smoke in the city.
That was good.
Enough already. You know, I just wanted to hear about the counseling. Do you think it's gonna work?
Well, it depends. What do you mean by work? I mean, it's only been a few sessions, so I still don't know how it's gonna end.
Woo, I swear breaking up is hard to do. And that's why I don't do it. Don't you need to be in a relationship before you can actually break up, Tasha?
It starts again.
And don't you need to have a life of your own before you can start advising others of theirs? Mo,
Don't try me.
so you were saying, Shonda. So do you think this might save your relationship, Shonda? I'm serious.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if what Vincent and I have is worth saving or if he really wants to.
Shonda.
I'm telling you the truth.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, what you and Vince have is a good thing. And it's never too late. You know, I can tell by the way he looks at you. That man doesn't want to lose his family. You just need to change a few things.
See, there you go again. Shonda, don't go changing your life for no man. Vince is a good guy and all, but the sun will still rise and set with or without Vince in your life.
Okay, can we not make a scene? The short answer is it's too early to tell.
Well, don't give up. I'm praying for you, girl.
Thank you.
You need to be praying for yourself. I don't need to be praying for him. You need to be praying for yourself.
She need to go get her hair
Back
done.
off my
How bad was he?
Flashlight on, covers off.
That's my boy. At least he's consistent.
Yes, he is. What's the matter, baby? You look tense.
I still haven't heard back from the city about installing the alarms for those new clinics.
Baby, you can't keep stressing yourself out about that. I mean, you put together the best proposal you could, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Then it's in God's hands. And did you pray?
No. I should have.
Come on, pray. Let's pray. Yes, now.
Come on, baby.
Get off my computer. Let's pray.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. Say a good one.
Who? Yeah, you better.
What?
You gotta get yourself into heaven, boo. I'm already there. You gotta catch up.
Okay.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, who art in heaven, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray, dear Lord, my soul to keep. And if I should die before I wake, I pray, dear Lord, my soul to take. Amen.
That is not funny.
What?
Are you for real?
What do you mean? That's my prayer. I always say that.
No wonder you haven't heard anything. He laughing at you. Come on, get down here. Come on, I'm gonna pray for you.
What are you, the prayer master?
Call me what you want, but you need me right now.
Here we go.
Bow. Oh, Father. Gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you humbly, thanking you for your grace and for your mercy. We thank you for allowing us to see a new day, and we ask that if we have done or said anything that was not pleasing to you, that you would forgive us. Father, we know in our time of need we can come to you for anything, and right now we come before you asking for peace. Please grant Vince the peace to know that he did his best and that it's now in your hands, Father. Let him know that your will is just and that whatever you have for him, no man can take away. We thank you for the many blessings you have in store for us. And we ask these and all blessings in your precious Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
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 That was good, man.
I know.
Man, I didn't know you could.
Yep.
I thought your only
Cussed.
talent was cussing.
Yeah, I'm good at that too, but this is a close second.
Yeah, I see. It's not bad.
All right.
Won't you say another one about some more action here? See if that'll liven up the thing. I'm gonna get us some drink.
This bastard can't say nothing but a nursery rhyme prayer, and he is clowning me. Wait a minute. Wait, baby. What's wrong with what I do here? You see the picture?
No, wait.
Let me see.
Stop playing. Oh, wait. Stop.
Why?
Stop cheating.
I just want you all to know that is the best money I have ever spent on anything, ever. Oh my God, this is the best. I don't understand why you guys won't, indulge. What is up with that?
How you doing today, though?
I'm doing well. Hey, my coffee for today. I'm good. How about you two?
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Still recovering from the birthday party, but we're good.
That's right. My favorite couple had a homework assignment. Oh, are those the pictures?
Yes, ma'am. 27 exposures.
Oh, no, not yet. I'm glad you two could follow directions. But there's more to the assignment. This is the difficult part.
Oh, Lord, there's more.
I want you to take your pictures, look through them, and pick the 5 that best represent the party. And
You're kidding me.
no,
Only 5?
only 5. Take your time, choose wisely. Make sure they get
Pick on my 5.
How did you... Okay, look, now, did you cheat?
Well, I just know what's important.
Man, you know what's important. Shut up.
You're a clown.
No, you are. Oh, I need that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, do the thumb. Do the thumb. She got this thumb shot.
I have like 15 thumb shots.
Award-winning photography.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's National Geographic.
5. That's you.
Oh.
I see the poker pass. Interesting. Some of the same thing. Okay, these are nice. Oh my goodness. Shonda, tell me about this picture.
No, don't shoot me! I will!
Hey, stop running through the house!
Shonda, please tell me that the birthday boy did not have to get a spanking on his birthday. This little cutie?
No, the cutie got his act together, so he was safe.
I was worried about it. My goodness. Okay, we're gonna move on to Vince's top 5. This one you had in the first position. Vince, tell me about this picture.
It's a picture of me and my boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
What grown men come to a kid's party when they don't have any kids?
No, please don't start.
That's bullshit.
Oh, did you hear that? I heard that.
Oh, well, she knows the rules.
Give me $5, Madam Potty Mouth.
That's cute.
Come on.
Madam Potty Mouth,
She's been paying me all week.
All week. Okay. Here. This is 20. You see it? I want you to make sure you tell her about bitch-ass Che bringing his trifling hoochie hole to parade around my family at his birthday.
With the language.
I paid for it. And trifling hoochie bitch-ass, that still leaves me with a $5 credit.
Okay, you two, that's enough. That is enough. I want Vince to have the opportunity to tell about his picture. Vince?
Relax. She's upstairs polishing her fingers.
Look at the proud papa.
Oh, man, I thought you said you could make it.
No, I wouldn't miss Q's big day. Come on.
Yo, they just came from the video shoot.
Not a boy, so don't give me no doubt.
Okay.
What the hell?
What up, Shonda? This is my friend Dominique.
Dominique Stevens.
Yo, Shonda, where you want me to put the gift? Shonda.
You can put the gift on the table with the rest of the gift slice.
On the table?
Don't play with me right now. You really don't want it, I promise. And it better not be no dirt on them damn golf shoes either.
It's a little bit of dirt.
Take them off.
Both of them?
Or walk out with both of them.
All right, you need help?
No, he don't need no help. You do. Listen to me. I'm not going to ask you why that thing wrapped in a Twizzler was all over you. I'm just going to promise you that I won't be. Second, if your friends
thing 1 and thing 2 are gonna come through here for a birthday party when they don't have any kids, please ask them not to bring anything from Hoes R Us for ours, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to talk about it because then we get pissed off and go to cussing in front of my mama. And you know when I start, she starts. We don't want to talk.
That's not necessary. She just hugged me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Alrighty then, you know, I just want to know, Shonda, from you, why do you feel that his friends, Che and Slice, don't belong?
Because they don't have any kids.
And neither does Tasha.
Tasha's my sister, Tasha's family. Tasha's supposed to be at every function.
And Che and Slice are my family, and at least my family knew to bring gifts to the boys' party.
Gifts and hoes.
Happy
birthday to you.
Come on. All right, everybody, thank you for coming. We are now going to get to the gifts.
Q, Auntie's gift is on its way as soon as she gets her paycheck, okay?
What? You said that for my birthday, and I'm still waiting for my gift.
Little girl, turn around. Do not pay it. Girl, I promise you. I have a sponsor. I don't need a job.
Okay,
Don't use me.
Calm down. Woosah, baby. Okay, which present do you want to open up right now, Q?
The big one.
The big one. Okay, let's open up the
All
big one.
right.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
from Uncle
sir, baby.
Slice, Q.
Here you go.
I hope you like it.
Come on, man. Got it?
Oh.
Wow.
How to play golf, Q.
Oh, snap. Thank you, Uncle Slice.
All right, that's great, baby. That is not your damn uncle, okay? I keep telling you that. Listen, you can't just dap everybody that gives you a gift, baby. We gotta. Would you just let me talk to my son? Thank you. You can't dap everybody, okay? We're just gonna. What?
So you know my son isn't going anywhere with him, right?
Unbelievable.
What? So he can get pulled over again with my son in the car this time? No, thank you.
Damn, Shonda, you ever gonna let that go?
Yes, baby. Yes, I will. As soon as you let them out of your life, I'm going to let them go.
So what are we doing here anyway? Well, if you weren't so self-centered, you actually care about what your sister was going through. Give me a break, Mo. I care about my sister, but I don't want her torturing herself. My motto is, when it's over, let it be over. Will you listen to yourself? You know, just because you want to be lonely for the rest of your life doesn't mean Shonda needs to be. Oh, no. Don't get it twisted, boo-boo. I am far from being lonely, okay? You might not believe this, but Shonda is capable of being happy without Vince in her life. You know what, Tasha? If that's your attitude, you should just go. Oh, you ain't got to tell me twice. Deuces. All right. And move out of my way. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I've never been Vince's biggest fan. But I know my sister. And if things don't go 100% her way, she's ready to throw in the towel. You know, she claims that her relationship was so rocky and that it's reached the point of no return. She doesn't know Rocky. She doesn't know point of no return. You know, her man comes home to her every night. You know how many women would kill to have that kind of devotion? Even with that mouth of hers and her passive-aggressive control issues, he still comes home every night.
Damn, baby, again with the sports.
Well, baby, it's nice to see you too. And how was your day? Oh, well, my day was great. I worked, I installed alarms, I took a shower.
You know what?
I took a cue and took another shower.
You know what I meant. I just wanted to catch some news.
Well, baby, if you get home a little earlier, then you could get the remote before me, all right?
Baby, I had a long day. I just want to see what's going on in the world, please.
What happened? Did Michelle Obama call you and tell you to stop lusting after her husband?
No, stupid. First off, the billing system in the hospital went out for the bulk of the day. And then today, they put me in charge of organizing the election day carpool for the entire district.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, baby, you're really doing your thing down there. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You definitely deserve it for all your hard work.
I appreciate that, Vince.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I got something else I need you to appreciate.
Don't start.
What?
Don't start. I see where this is going. Candles. You can come out here all dewy with a towel on. I see you.
Well, I got something I want to start, all right?
Baby, I'm tired. Not tonight, okay?
Baby, that's what you said last night.
Because last night I was tired, too.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You be tired, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is lay there. I promise. Just lay there like sand.
Just lay there.
Just lay there. And let me walk on you.
Mm-hmm. Vince! No, wait. What happened today? Today was your big day, right?
Thank you, baby. I thought you forgot.
No, what happened at the clinic? I didn't forget. I was just a little busy. Distracted. Yeah, yeah. But tell me what happened. What happened?
It went good.
Went good?
You know? Yeah. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but
You can handle it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can handle it, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Might need to hire a few more guys.
Well, whatever you do, I know you'll get the job done.
Thank you.
Yes. See the power of prayer when you actually pray the right kind of prayer.
Talking about my prayer.
It's cool. I got you.
You got me.
I got you.
Hello?
Hey, Vince, how are you doing? This is Dr. Gina. Yeah, I'm calling to let you know that I'm gonna have to cancel you guys' session today. I've already talked to Shonda to let her know. Yeah, I was coming out of Java Jan's and I had a flat tire.
You okay? I just finished a job about 10 minutes from there. I could...
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call AAA as soon as I get off the phone with you.
I can be there long before AAA.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm on the way. It's not a problem. I'll be there shortly.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. So nice of her. Thank God for coffee. Ooh.
Hey, Doc.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I know you didn't have to do it. I hate being such a burden.
It's not a problem. Doc, happens to everyone. Shonda had a flat 2 weeks ago. I changed it in 6 minutes, 32 seconds.
Wow, that was quick.
Time me. I'm gonna break that record.
Oh.
Time me, yeah.
Wow. Okay, tell me when I'm supposed to start.
All right. Go.
All right, you're on the clock.
So I take it you was getting your daily coffee fix, huh?
Come on now. This is good stuff. 2 cups for the day.
How many cups do you drink a day?
Down to 4. This is good.
Down to 4?
Down to 4.
Doc, you got a problem. that stuff's got you, probably have you bouncing off the walls all day.
No, we're not gonna talk about Dr. Gina. We're gonna talk about Vince.
Oh, okay. Can you hand me that crowbar?
Okay, what does it look like?
Silver.
Silver.
Big hole in the... There you go.
I could change a tire now.
So what you need to know, Doc?
Yeah, I just want to ask you where you see yourself in a year.
Tell you the truth, I can't call it. Things just aren't right.
Okay, so do you want them to work?
Of course I want them to work. You know, that's my family.
That's good to know.
I've been trying to make this thing work, but she has no time and things just seem to get worse. You know? I know this election is important, but come on, you know?
Yeah. I mean, but don't you agree that this is something that we all should be really passionate about? Shonda seems to really, really love what she's doing.
I understand that, and I'm proud of her. I really am. But she goes overboard with it. You know, Shonda ain't been home before 10:30 all week.
Wow.
There's got to be better balance.
Okay, I will agree with you. Balance is very important. Okay, so am I hearing you say that if she adjusted her time, then you'd be happy?
Adjust her schedule and adjust that attitude. Her mouth and that attitude, it's really, really starting to wear on a brother, you know?
That potty mouth. Whew. Shonda, boy, it can be a challenge at times.
It's terrible.
But it didn't happen overnight.
True, but her attitude about my friends has just gone too far.
Okay, so I'm hearing too far. Does that mean that at some point there was a middle ground?
See, Shonda thinks she knows everything, and she doesn't. And she has no idea, but she keeps pushing and pushing, and now I'm at a breaking point. Every man has a breaking point, right?
Agreed. Ooh, you have 2 minutes left exactly.
And she has this my way or highway attitude. It was cute in the beginning, but now it's just aggravating.
Well, What was so cute about it in the beginning?
She was fiery, you know, and independent. You know, back then I thought it was sexy. But now it just seems controlling and overbearing.
Well, could it be said that maybe she thinks you're trying to, you know, change her by changing her fiery and independent streak?
Hell, no,
Okay.
sorry.
What?
Sorry, no, ma'am.
You the same thing I had to give Shonda. Okay, so well, what would you do differently about Vince? What would you change or do better?
Doc, I'm perfect.
Oh, pardon me. Excuse
You
me.
ain't know?
I didn't get the memo, my bad.
No, I'm just playing. I was just kidding. I guess I could be more supportive.
Now, that's a good idea, and I don't think it would hurt at all.
So, sis.
So, yeah.
When are you gonna feed us?
Get your apple bottom off Barack Obama's face, please.
Give Nellie my number, thanks.
Okay, you didn't read the fine print. I never promised you any food.
I've been here for close to 2 hours, so surely that's worth some free pizza or something.
Oh, no, that's right.
Thank you, Mo.
Okay, pizza day is Friday, but you are more than welcome to some hot bottled water out of that closet.
No, thank you. You know what? You can stay with her. I'm gone. You know, I knew this was a setup. Okay, I'm. Oh, you know what? Excuse me. Tell me where I can get some lemon pepper wings, hot wings. She's clueless. I quit. She's clueless. I quit. I'm gone.
I'm so sorry, Miss Ida.
I didn't realize your little one was going to have a playmate tonight. I bought him a treat, but I only have one.
Oh, that's so sweet. What is it?
I stopped at the mall before I came and I got him a little cookie. I know he normally eats those little fruit cups, but I thought maybe just this one time.
That is so sweet. You didn't have to do that. But yes, I do allow Quincy to have an occasional cookie. However, Cruella DeVille over here would slit her wrist if Nigel got his hands on any kind of refined sugar.
So I'll save it for tomorrow then.
No. Miss Juicy Juice. How much longer are you gonna be?
For that, not much longer.
Okay. Well, once she leaves, then feel free. We can give Quincy his cookie then.
Well, it's getting late. Aren't you going to be leaving soon?
Actually, no. It's going to be another late night for us. But that will be right up Quincy's alley. So thank you.
Well, then I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay. Thanks, Miss Ida.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Shonda. Hey, Teresa. How are you?
Good.
Good. Oh, Linda. Yeah. Please tell me you have the carpool reports.
I have it right here.
Oh, you rock. Thank you. You know what? Why don't you go home? Your kids probably done graduated, and I know he was 4 last time you left this morning.
I'm a little tired. I think I am going to leave.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Have
You
a
too.
good one.
Good night.
All right. I have to file this as soon as you stop looking at me in that tone of voice.
How late are you staying tonight?
I don't know, maybe another hour.
Do you see what time it is? We need to get home. And where's Vince?
I don't know. He's not in my pocket, Mo. All right? He's fully aware that I am up here by
Yeah, but it's late. And Quincy needs to get in the bed, and I'm sure Vince wants some food.
Please, Mo. He is fully capable of feeding himself. We are upset.
You know what?
Yes!
Sis, that's not the point. You need to spend some more time with your family. Tell me when was the last time you had dinner together? Do you even remember? When was the last time y'all talked in Q together?
Okay, listen, Holly Homemaker, your shit is perfect at home, but that doesn't give you
You
the right
know
to come up
what?
here and judge
You
mine.
don't have
I'm
to
trying
curse
do
in front of my
something.
child,
I'm
okay?
trying to
You know, I never said my stuff was perfect at home. Just you have a good man at home, and I don't want to see you mess it up.
My situation is fine. I've got my relationship under control. Okay?
Famous last words. Come on, Nigel.
What, you mad now? Love you.
Just frustrated. Come on. Bye, Q. I love you, sweetie. Bye, sis.
I love you too. She's mad at me. Listen, can mommy have 10 more minutes?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
You rock.
No, I know, I'm late.
Can't you ever be on time, dude?
Boy, you know how to put Q to bed.
Man, that's what he got a mama for, man. Oh, my bad. Was she out talking to Obama tonight?
Fuck you, little girl.
Oh, word, all right.
You must know, man, we had to help Q prepare for the debates.
Yo, that's right, Q running for class president.
Oh, boy, man.
Yo, let me get my phone call shot and put a little money on his campaign contribution.
Go ahead, Carlos. Cuss your dumb ass up.
She ain't cuss me out. You scared of her. I ain't.
Yo, Vince, man. Why don't you go upstairs, get yourself some food, man. Dominique in there frying some chicken.
Damn, she's still here?
You heard she got squatters rights now.
That's funny, right?
Yo, but the mac and cheese is bad. Give me a couple of breakfasts.
Hey.
Oh, here, let me do that for you.
No, thanks. I can get it.
Take a seat. I want to do it.
Okay.
I know you like dark meat, so I saved a few pieces for you.
Appreciate that. Looks good.
It's no problem. I'm a woman, and that's what women do. But I guess you wouldn't know anything about that, though.
Excuse me.
I don't mean any harm. It's just that Chase said you don't have anyone taking care of you at home.
Did he, man?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk.
Well, I'm a woman.
Oh, what are you doing?
And I would love
No,
to
excuse
take
me.
care of a man.
Excuse me. What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me. Let's go upstairs.
No, are you crazy, Chance, my boy?
And?
And scrub all that ass and I'll still pass.
You know you want to.
Yo, man, where your food at, man?
This girl in there tripping.
What do you mean?
Boy, she probably up there naked right now.
So what you gonna do now, player? Hell no, they ain't gonna do shit. Great morning.
Oh!
Everybody out!
What the hell wrong with you?
You deaf? Get the fuck out!
Hey, baby.
Hey,
Come early.
party over.
Okay. You feeling sick?
No, baby, this is nothing like that. The party just ended early, that's all.
All right. What's that?
What?
That.
That damn girl.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Shit, it's my favorite shirt. I said that damn girl. Chase still got that chick living with him, and she came on to me tonight.
What do you mean she came on to you tonight? What kind of party was this?
Shonda, it was nothing, all right? She came on to me, I shut her down, and Shay kicked us out.
So nothing happened, and Shay, who's supposed to be like your brother, kicked you out of his house for no reason?
Are you serious right now? So you think I did something with that skank?
You know, I don't know what to think. You have makeup on your shirt. You're home early because your boy kicked you out. Your brother kicked you out.
Nothing happened. What? Shonda, what are you doing?
I'm putting on some clothes so I can go and whoop that Amazon bitch's ass.
Baby, nothing happened.
If nothing happened, then why did Shay kick you out?
Shay is just being Shay.
Nah, that shit don't fly, baby. When I saw the whole accused party, I knew she was up to some shit. I knew she was up to some
Shonda, please, just listen to me. Okay? Nothing happened.
Fucking touch me. You can kiss my ass. You're not innocent in all this shit.
Kiss your ass.
You're not innocent in this, Vince. If you wasn't so busy dangling him from Chan Slice's nuts, then the hoe wouldn't have thought it was cool to push up on you.
Watch your mouth.
What?
You need to watch your mouth.
Oh, I gotta watch my mouth, but Dominique can put hers all over you? Huh? Is that what it takes? I gotta be Dominique?
I told you nothing happened.
If I become Dominique, I can say whatever I want. I can do whatever
what
I
are you
feel,
doing?
huh? Is that what it is?
Why are you acting like
you,
this?
You talking to your homies about the way her body look? I saw them damn videos. You over here trying to leave me for fucking superhead?
Nothing fucking happened!
I ain't gonna wait for no shit to happen! I'm not gonna wait for that shit! You have to start making some decisions! It's either me or them.
You were there. What the hell is you talking about?
I'm talking about me and Quincy or Jay and Slice. You can't have it both ways. I'm not doing this shit no more.
That's enough, Shonda. What the hell is wrong with you? Crazy.
You may as well go on and get your shit, cause it's obviously you done made your decision. Go and get the fuck out.
What?
You heard me.
I know you done lost your mind now. I ain't going to motherfucking place, but to sleep.
Good afternoon, Shonda. Where's Vince? I don't know.
When you say you don't know, what does that mean exactly?
Things were done. He went to go and watch the game the other night, like he does every week, and he came home early.
And that's a problem because...
I found makeup all over his shirt.
Oh, no.
Thanks. I asked him about it, and he told me that Shay kicked him out because His video whore of a girlfriend tried to make a pass at Vince.
Oh my God.
And he was telling me about it, and I went off.
Okay, I'm confused. Hold on, let me see. Did something happen between Vince and Dominique?
Please, no. Vince isn't a cheater. Even if he was, he wouldn't touch any of Che's leftovers with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, I'm still just a little confused. I'm sorry. But if you know nothing happened, what's the problem?
I know what he said, but I got so angry. And I said a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't have said.
Okay, well, did you apologize?
It won't do any good. He's been avoiding me ever since. I mean, I think he's really just done. Like, that's probably why he's not here.
Shonda, I have to admit, it doesn't really seem that bad. You saw lipstick on his shirt. You jumped to the wrong conclusion, so why not just apologize?
I told him he had to choose between me and his friends. But he couldn't have both.
Shonda, that's not fair. What would make you think that was logical to go from you have lipstick on your shirt to you have to pick between you and his friends?
His friends are the root of our problems. It was inevitable. It was going to happen anyway. And if Vincent can't see that, then what's the point?
Do you really believe that?
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Shonda was filling me in on everything that's been going on.
No. Yeah, about that. I found a place.
Excuse me?
Oh, she didn't get to that part, huh? She told me to get out. So I found an apartment today. That's why I'm late. So I had to sign my lease.
Okay. No, she didn't tell me that part, but you do remember that you two both agreed to do 8 sessions, and I really believe you guys need to stick with it.
I can't move into my new place for another 3 weeks, so I guess we can use the rest of the sessions to work out the details.
So what about Quincy?
The new place isn't that far from the house. It shouldn't interrupt his routine too much.
Excuse me, I can go to the restroom.
Vince, what is really going on?
She told me to get out, so I'm going.
Is that what you really want?
Oh, no, Gina. I want Shonda, but I'm kidding myself, you know? It wasn't meant to be.
I mean, it wasn't such a far stretch. She did find lipstick on your shirt.
I'm no cheater. Shonda knows that. The fact that she was willing to put the beat down on Dominique was kind of sexy, though.
I mean, okay, so you have to know that she loves you if she's willing to fight some other woman for you.
Yeah, but she crossed the line. I mean, I love her, you know? My boy is the only family I got. And we've been through too much together. You know, I'm not cutting him out of my life.
I understand.
I'm sorry, Gina, I can't do this today. I have a headache and I just need to get some air.
Shonda, you okay? You need me to take care of you?
Fine. You stay and you finish the session.
Well, I have an even better idea. Why don't we just table this for this session and we'll pick up where we left off next week?
What about Q? Should I pick him up?
I will get my son.
Your son?
My son. I know you're excited about your new spot, and you probably want to take Heckle and Jekyll by to do a walkthrough. So you do that. There's your money. I don't want it.
I'm sorry, Doc.
Slice, man, ambush.
Vinny, nah, man, ain't no.
Yo, I can't deal with this right
Che
now,
got
man.
something he need to
I
talk to you.
got bigger fish to fry.
Listen, Che got something he want to talk to you about. Che, go ahead, man.
Look, Vince, man. Yo, man, I'm sorry about the other night, for real, man. Man,
That bitch just cold embarrassed me in front of all y'all, man, and I just snapped, man. I lost it, man. And, man, I knew you was telling me the truth, man. You know it ain't like that, man, but...
But he was trying to turn a hoe into a housewife, basically.
Look, I said sorry, man.
Yeah, but he was.
Look, I fucked up, man. For real.
Like I said, man, I got bigger fish to fry. I can't deal with this.
What you mean, man?
When I came to the crib that night, man, I had a lipstick smear on my shirt from Dominique. Shonda saw it the second I walked in, man. So I told her what happened.
You told her what happened?
Well, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. Well, how else was I gonna explain the damn lipstick? I told her Dominique pushed up on me, but nothing happened. She wasn't trying to hear that. So then when I said Shay kicked us out, she really wasn't trying to hear that.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. Fuck.
Man, that's not even the end of it, man. She was on her way to your house to wear Dominique ass out.
See, you should have let her come, man.
Man, I would have loved to see that. Shonda got all that mouth, probably can't even fight.
Whatever, man. She got all crazy. Talking about I had to choose between her and Quincy and you two assholes.
Man, Shonda always be taking shit too far, man.
Yeah, who you telling? Shit is all fucked up now.
So what happened, man? What's going on?
And I signed the lease on an apartment this morning.
What?
Yep. I'll move in on the 1st. I think it's a wrap this time for real, man.
After all this time, you're gonna let it end over trifling-ass Dominique?
I mean, it's just the final straw, man. I'm tired of defending shit to Shonda. Slice, what was that Harold Melvin song Ma B used to play?
If you don't know me by now, by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Words.
Yeah. Good old Ma B.
Ma B, yo, before she died, she told me to take care of you two knuckleheads, man.
Knuckleheads?
Knucklehead.
I believe the only one in this car with a paper is you.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
What up, man? Yo, man, why you keep wearing the most sneakers? Because I like these. Yeah, but you deliver newspapers, rake leaves, and hot trash for those Jordans, and you're not even wearing them.
Because you're scared Rock and Bug gonna steal them.
What? Shut up, Che. You let them steal your lunch money every day.
Man, they don't steal my money. I give it to them because they're older.
Wait a minute. Y'all say Rock and Bud bully you for your shit every day?
No.
Let's go.
Where?
To go find Rock and Bud and teach them cats a lesson.
I don't care what he said, officer. I've got good boys.
I understand. Which one of you boys is Eldridge Wellington? Stand up, son.
This is a good boy here.
Arms out.
I don't believe he'd hurt anyone.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to find yourself a good lawyer, man. Got a stab victim with a different story.
Man, I ain't stabbed nobody. I just gave him a little slice.
Gonna have to take him down to the station.
Don't you say a word until I get there. You hear me? I promise you. I'm gonna bring you home. Don't you say a word, you hear?
Yeah, I'm gonna go home, man. I ain't gonna hang tonight.
All right.
Easy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit is so crazy right now, and you know, I hate that my trauma's now affecting Vince and Shonda. I mean, like they ain't got enough to deal with. I know how she is, and I can't even imagine what's running around in her head. Yeah, it's like she always looking for something on me and Slice just to throw up in Vince's face. I guess because of me, she got it now. I gotta make this right. I never should have brought that bitch in my crib.
So anyways, like I was saying, I'm still not convinced. Do you really think he's gonna move out? It looks that way.
And you're okay with that? You just gonna let him leave?
What the hell is she supposed to do, Mo? Handcuff his ass to the bed and beg for him to stay? Girl, please.
Girl, y'all, both of you, just stop. Do we have to do this right now? Okay, at least we're being civil towards each other. That's something, right? Civil?
Please. Don't make it so easy for him to leave you, Shonda.
Mo, just stay out of it, please. What you thinking? Hello? This is she. Hi, Miss Jones. Is everything okay? No, actually, I'm at the nail, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm at the nail salon with my sisters. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? What happened to Quincy? Is he okay? Thank you.
Got here as fast as I could, baby. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
He's my baby. I can't lose him.
We're not gonna lose him, all right?
I don't understand. They said he was playing in the gym and fell and hit his head and had a seizure. What is he doing having seizures?
Shh, Quincy's a fighter, baby, and we're in the best children's hospital in the area.
It's just not fair. I mean, I've damn near lost you, and if that happens, then I understand. I deserve that, but I don't deserve this. I'm just trying to be a good mom.
Shonda, you're a great mother, all right? And you're gonna be a great mother to Q for a long, long time.
I didn't tuck him in last night. And I didn't tell him I loved him today. There's so much I might not be able to say.
Don't, baby, don't. You can't think like that, all right? Q knows you love him. You're gonna be able to tell him that over and over again, I promise.
He's the only thing I have, Vincent. I mean, he's the only thing I know that I've done right my entire life.
He's not on
He's...
Miss Jenkins, I'm Dr. Eatman. I'm the doctor on Quincy's case.
So talk to me, Doc. What's the deal?
Well, the seizure was definitely a one-off occurrence. The CT is clean. The seizure was caused by the fall in the gym. There are no brain abnormalities.
See, I told you.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. We did, however, find a few abnormalities with his blood work, so I ran a few more tests. And as you know, Quincy only has one kidney, and unfortunately, his kidney is failing.
I don't understand.
What happened was he was probably in kidney failure for a while, but the seizure just brought attention to it when he came into the hospital. So what we're going to do is put him on outpatient dialysis, starting immediately 3 times a week. And I suggest that your entire family get tested as a possible donor. And if we don't find a donor, we'll put him on a national registry. Don't worry, Quincy is young. Quincy's healthy. We're going to find him a kidney.
Don't worry, that's my baby.
I understand. I'm going to have a nurse come in and show you to his room, and I'll see you both before I leave tonight, okay? All right, I'll be in touch.
Hi. Oh, you really scared mommy, right?
I'm sorry.
Hey, big dog. How you doing, man? You all right?
My head hurts, Daddy.
Yeah, they said you hit it pretty hard.
But Dad, can we go home now?
The doctors want you to stay here tonight, all right? Just to make sure you're okay.
Who's gonna stay with me? I don't want to stay here by myself.
No, sweetheart. I'm gonna be right here, okay? And they're gonna put us in a big, cooler room than this.
And I'll be right here, too.
Like a sleepover?
Yeah, like a sleepover.
Yeah, just like that.
Get some rest, okay? Me and your mom, we're gonna go home and pick up some things, and then we'll be right back.
We should bring his game. He probably wants his game.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Love you. Oh, just be careful.
Shonda.
Just a second, please. It's just a second.
He needs to get his rest.
Just a second.
I know. Come on. He's gonna be all right.
Oh, wait.
spare your mother gave him. Maybe you like that.
Yep. Got this in his game, so I think I have everything I need for tonight. You ready?
Yeah. You okay?
Good as I can be, I guess. My baby needs a kidney.
Maybe we gotta stay positive. Everybody's gonna get tested, and hopefully one of us will be a match. If not, then the hospital will just have to find him a donor.
Right.
You sure? Can't get in contact with any of his father's family?
Vince, you are his father.
You know what I mean, Shonda. Did his father have any siblings?
Who knows? Ben told me he was an investment banker, and one day I get a call from the county saying that he is a drug dealer, so I don't know.
Yeah, Shonda, I know all that. And I know that you said he was killed in a car accident, but maybe if we just try to find one of them,
It's just a waste of time, Vince.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Before I even had a chance to realize I was pregnant, Ben was dead. His obituary said he had no siblings and his parents had already passed, so.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not worried. We're all gonna get tested, right?
What if nobody matches?
Baby, listen, you can't think like that. Right? Q's gonna come home tomorrow and we'll wait on his transplant. Together.
Vince, you are always gonna be Q's dad no matter what. But I don't want you to feel like you have to stay just because he's sick. I mean, I know you're ready to leave.
You don't know anything about what I want, Shonda. So please just shut up and let me do what I do.
You know what I meant. I don't want you to resent me later.
Shonda, I need to tell you something. And I don't know why I'm telling you this now.
Please don't miss. I can't take another hit right now.
No, baby, please. It's not what you think. Please. Just hear me out.
Fine. Spit it out. What is it?
Slice is gonna kill me. I swear I'd take this to my grave.
Oh my God.
For years, you've been hating Slice. You've been turning your nose up at him because he did a bid.
I don't turn my nose up at people. Slice is a felon, a career convict, all right? Is it wrong for me not to want that element around my son?
Like I said, you've been turning your nose up at him because he had a concealed weapon.
Yes.
You knew he didn't kill anybody. You knew he wasn't selling
I
drugs.
didn't know any of that. I did not know any of that. I thought I knew Ben, and you see how that turned out?
Well, your ex was the one living a double life, wasn't he? And for years, I've been letting you judge Slice unfairly.
Unfair, dude. Slice went to prison and damn near took you with him. Am I the only one that remembers this? Well, I don't understand.
It was my gun, Shonda. I was the one with the illegal firearm. Slice just said it was his so that I wouldn't get separated from my family. We were in his car, so the cops assumed that it was his gun. He was already on parole, so he was going back in regardless. Said it was no use in both of us going to jail. So he said the gun was his.
Vince, why did you,
I wanted to tell you this from the beginning, and I'm sorry I didn't. But Slice knew that our relationship would never survive if I did a bid. Maybe he wanted to be a good brother. So I let him.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because you need to know the truth.
I love you. Right? I wish you would have told me the truth.
I know, baby, but Slice gave me an out, and I took it. I didn't want to risk losing you and Q.
I would have stood by you.
I can't believe you're spending so much time on this election, Shonda.
What do you mean you can't believe it? No, I made a commitment.
Yeah, and you have a sick baby at home and a man with his foot halfway out the door.
Could you just leave it alone? Mind your business. Are you going to babysit or not?
Of course, Shonda.
Thank you.
How's he doing anyway?
Hating dialysis, and we are in constant prayer for a viable kidney.
And what about Vince? Is he still planning on moving out?
I don't have time for that right now, okay? Vince and I are doing what we need to do.
What about counseling?
What about counseling?
I'm just confused about your priorities.
That shit has nothing to do with what's going on right now, Mo.
Well, you know, that's my nephew up there. I mean, and what are you doing? It was all for nothing? Are y'all playing games?
I'm concerned about my son. I'm concerned about my relationship. I'm concerned about my priorities outside of this house. You over here trying to get in my shit because your shit over there with Walter is dried up.
It's not about me and Walter.
Oh, yes, it is.
Don't
That's
make
why
this
you're
about
pulling this
me.
whole Dr. Phil bullshit over here in my house. All right? You're not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me, so I owe you nothing.
Whoa, don't
Okay?
use that language from me.
Oh, I've been using some more. If you don't let me the hell out of my house,
there.
move the fuck out the way then.
Get out.
You
Get
ain't
on out,
said
because
nothing.
that's
I've
your
been trying to
priority.
have this
Hurry
shit
up.
over.
You're in such a hurry. Go. That's where you really want to go.
Slam my shit again.
You know what, Shonda? What you playing with over there?
Some new alarm system I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, well, I'm getting ready to head out.
Thank you for watching Little Q.
It's no problem. I love my nephew.
Well, we appreciate you nonetheless.
I know Shonda's told me to mind my business on more than one occasion, but I only wanted to say this. Don't give up on Shonda, Vince. You know, I remember when we first met, and my sister didn't give up on you.
Again.
Come on, girls. Let's just be having a good meal together.
Like
Even the one acting all stank.
Yes, she was.
You was like the real stank. You always
okay.
No, not yet, baby.
I just want a sweet potatoes
So-
and some.
We got sweet potato
We'll
casserole.
in just a minute, baby.
Vince, have you ever had fried turkey before? Oh, it's delicious. Where do you
We're just
try
trying to
it?
get together and enjoy each other.
Let me just get it.
Oh, no. Vince!
Vince, would you mind saying a blessing for us before we eat?
The blessings?
Please, bless the food.
Really?
Yeah. We want you to.
No, I don't want it.
Yes, you can. It's wonderful. It's an honor, baby. Daddy usually does it. That means they like
It's fine.
you.
It's
No, please, I don't want it. I
They
don't.
like you. Don't mess it up.
I don't want it.
It's okay, please.
It's okay. God is great. God is good. Now we thank you for our food. Amen.
That's what we're praying.
That's you said pray. That's what I.
That's your prayer?
No, that's I always pray.
It's okay, Shonda. Daddy.
Oh my gosh, Mom,
Daddy
no,
will say
that is not okay. That is
Daddy will
stupid.
bless
I
the
would
table,
never told
Shonda.
you that was okay to
Please,
do. Pray.
bow, Shonda, please bow your heads and humble your hearts.
Thank you, Daddy. Nothing, well, nothing. Just bow your head.
I don't.
Bow your head.
Oh, gracious Heavenly Father, we come before you on this, the day of your blessed Son's birth, thanking you for allowing us to come together one more time. We ask that you bless this food we're about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies, sanctify it, and make it fit for consumption. We ask that you bless the hands that prepared the food, and bless all those in our midst. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Duh. I want some juice. And it,
Now we
Could you say excuse me?
excuse me. I'm sorry.
Baby, what'd you like?
Please, ask for greens.
Yes.
Mama, hold your plate, boo. I'm sorry.
Vince, I'm sure Shonda is okay. Maybe she just forgot we had a session today. That's possible.
No, Doc, it's not like her to forget. I hope Q didn't get sick at school again.
Now, you know if Q got sick, she would call you immediately.
Oh, no. It's not her. I'm not so sure. Things been a little awkward since I told her the truth.
Well, you know, just give her a minute. She's dealing with a lot. A sick child and the guilt she's feeling from everything that happened with you and your friends. I mean, it's probably wearing on her right now.
I gotta call her again.
Sorry I'm late. I had a bit of an emergency.
Is Q okay?
Of course he's fine. My car got stolen.
When did your car get stolen? Why didn't you call me?
I'm sorry I didn't call. Everything just happened so fast.
How did it get stolen? Where were you?
I was at the gas station on Old National. I got out to pump some gas, left the car running, and some kids just came and...
Damn it, Shonda, you should have called me. I gotta call Slice.
No. I'm not ready to. I'm sorry. I'm not ready to have that conversation with him. Not yet.
He isn't that type of dude, baby. He'll get your car back.
I'm not ready. Please. I've already got the police helping. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, you two, come on. Let's refocus here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get focused, all right. I gotta go see about her car.
Vince, please, just leave it
Shonda,
alone.
please, just let me do what I do. Hey, Shonda's car got stolen.
I can't take much more of this.
Oh, Shonda. You are much stronger than you think you are.
Thanks. I gotta get out of here. I'm supposed to be meeting the police at election headquarters.
Well, you don't have a car. How are you gonna get there?
I will call a cab.
Okay, it's not necessary. You and Vince were my last patients, so I can drop you off. I'm ready whenever you are.
Thank you.
Oh, God, it's gonna be okay, I promise. Shonda, I don't mean to pry, but do they really think they're gonna be able to find your car?
I hope so. Oh, God, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't find that carpool list for the election. Oh, my gosh.
I wouldn't even worry about all that. I'm sure that information is backed up someplace, all nice and safe.
Yes. On the laptop, which was in my car, too.
Not good.
Yeah. I mean, I have so many other things I'm worried about. I mean, Quincy is sick. My man is... shit. I don't know what he is.
Well, kind of getting around the cursing part right now.
My bad.
I just kind of thought you guys were making progress.
We were, but that was because of Quincy. You know, I mean, I never thought we would be one of those couples that just stays together for the kids, but I think Vincent's just kind of going through the motions.
I don't mean to laugh at you, Shonda. I don't want you to think, because I know you're going through a lot right now, but I still don't understand you. What? The man told you something that he really didn't have to tell you, okay? Can't you read between the lines or see through that? Shonda, he loves you.
You really think so?
Yes, I know so. And I do believe that you value your family. And if you do, then you're gonna have to do something about it now.
Now's the time. That's what you think. I have to do this?
I'm gonna tell you like this, and I know this is not very Dr. Gina of me, but either piss or get off the pot, Shonda.
What?
Yes.
Piss?
I don't know how else to say it.
Okay. So the ball's in my court for me to piss on the pot.
However you need to internalize that, you do that.
Well, I mean, Mo's coming to babysit for Q tonight. Maybe Vince and I can go and sit somewhere and really talk things out.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a start.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm ready to go piss.
All right.
Yeah, I seriously, I want this to work, and I hope
you do.
I hope we can just talk things over and move forward.
Get some peace, you know. I want to see you smile again. And that was a good little moment right there, so
yeah,
we need more of those.
I needed that.
I'm glad. It's gonna all work out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For the ride, too.
Oh, no problem. I just hope they find your car so you can have that thing off your mind and not stress about the election, anything.
Yes. Listen.
Yes. Keep me posted.
I will. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Miss Shonda.
Slice, what do you... That's my car. You found my car! This is my car, right?
Yeah, I found your car.
My car!
I found your car, and we need to talk, Shonda.
How did you find my car?
Yo, I know a guy that knows a guy.
How did you even know it was stolen?
Then he gave me a call.
Oh my car. Slice, I'm so sorry.
Sorry about what? You ain't steal a car.
Yeah, but it's not like we're exactly cool.
True.
True. So, I mean, you didn't have to do this.
Yeah, I didn't have to do this. Like, I didn't have to get tested for my kidney either.
Listen, I've been really horrible towards you, and I do. I appreciate you going to get checked to see if you can help with Quincy.
Shonda, what you gotta realize is that me and Vinny, that's my brother. And I guess that makes you part of the deal now.
Thanks.
you know, and since you gave my brother a son, it would only right if I give my nephew a kidney.
What are you talking about?
One of my little mamas just called me from the hospital. She said Uncle Slice is a match. Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you, Slice. Thank you.
Yo, calm down, Shonda.
Thank you.
I gotta go back up to the hospital and take a couple more tests.
Shit! I mean, all this time I've been trying to kick you out of our lives, and then you end up being the one that saves my baby.
Yeah, you were kind of whack.
I was really whack.
Kind of whack.
Really?
But I guess the big homie upstairs got a little different for all of us right now.
I just had it all wrong.
Yo, what's done is done. Let's just concentrate on getting Lil Q back to good health. And that's what we're gonna do, Shonda.
I'm sorry, Slice. I'm so sorry.
Chill with all the waterworks.
My bad.
Yeah, Shonda, for real, you wasn't totally innocent in this whole thing. I did a lot of things to antagonize you.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. So let me do this with Q, and we're gonna call it even.
No, listen. I promise, if you save my baby, we are never gonna meet again. I'm gonna owe you the rest of my life.
Shonda, you don't owe me anything. What I need you to do is you and Benny get it back together.
I'm trying.
Yeah, he's real weak for you, Shonda. He's not ready to give up his family thing. Here's the keys to your car.
My car!
Everything should be inside just like you left it.
Okay.
All right, if it's not, just give me a call.
All right.
Okay?
Oh, I get to do the homie handshake.
All right, B.
Slice. Thank you. Thank you.
Obama!
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. As I look around this room, I just am filled with so much thanks and awe at the people that I have been blessed and fortunate enough to work with these past few months with this phenomenal campaign. And I want to thank you so much for all of your work, whether you worked an hour like Tasha.
Amen to that.
2 hours. 2 hours. Or you were here urging me to go home like Miss Ida. I would like to thank my mommy and my daddy. Thank you so much for always being there. And Mo, who acts like mommy number 2 sometimes, but I appreciate it.
I love you.
I know. I know there were a lot of sacrifices that were made. For me, personally, my little boy Quincy. Come here, baby. Hi, man. Oh, thank you, baby. And, Vince. Everybody that sacrificed the way that I had to, recognize that the sacrifice was not in vain, recognize the part of history that you're playing, and recognize the importance of what you've done. And prayerfully, those that you made the sacrifices with will do the same. But enjoy yourself. Prepare for the first Black president.
I'm proud of you, Mama.
Nice speech.
Thanks. Sis, let me take Quincy. Oh, my baby. Got him? Yeah. Wow, you're here. Do you mind if we go and talk for a second?
Can it wait? I'm running a little late as it is. I promised Slice that I'd check him out
You
before
know,
he goes in the hospital.
it won't take long, and I'd really rather get this done now instead of tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all right. Obama! Woo!
What's wrong with y'all? I'm really glad you came. I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, well, Q wanted to see you.
I have the middle child syndrome.
What?
Yeah.
What is
It's when, I mean, like, I'm a middle child, and in order to get my parents' attention, sometimes I had to do things. And my claim to fame was cussing.
You serious?
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much attention a well-placed bullshit, a kiss my ass, can get you from your parents. So.
Okay. And
And I am
I'm telling you this because I realize that I don't have to do that anymore to get my point across or to get attention, and that it's not ladylike. And so I've really been working on it. I mean, yeah, I cussed at Tasha, but that was just because she was doing some stuff. But that was just once today. So.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know I'm working on that.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. We'll talk about it another time. Okay.
No, Vince, wait, please. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I did to push you away, and I realize that you're a really good guy, and that Quincy and I were really lucky to have you in our lives. I'm really sorry.
Shonda, please. Don't cry, okay? Listen, I'm not totally blameless either, right? But let's not even talk about the past anymore, okay? Let's just focus on Q, getting through this.
I feel like I have to tell you this, that I appreciate you. Okay. And that you and Quincy are my world, and if something were to happen to you...
Okay, baby, calm down, right? Q is going to make it through this, okay?
Okay.
And so are we.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I accept your apology.
Thank you.
All right? So stop beating yourself up. Everything's gonna be all right, right? Q needs to see his mama strong. Right, and so do I.
You're right, Dad. Right. Man up.
Yeah, man up. Get your girl game up.
My girl game up.
Okay.
I love you, Vincent.
I love you too. Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I drank a 40, man.
Yo, Che, you really need to stop smoking all that weed, man. Because you was sitting in that same spot drinking that same 40 last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. Oh, man, you know this is what we do every year.
Yo, man. Can I tell you something, Slice, man? Something serious, man.
Dude, you got Dominique pregnant, man?
Hell no, hell, man. You know I'm double red at, man.
They were saying that you was
Who said?
going raw dizzle.
Nah, that's some real life shit, man. Nah, hell no, man. Who said that?
Don't worry about who said it.
Well, who said that, man? You know, I'm not.
What you gotta tell me, man? What you gotta tell me?
Man, I'm tired of this music business, man. It's just too much politics now, man. Look, man, I want to be a comedian. Right? Right? That's perfect for me, man. Come on.
But you ain't funny.
Man, I'm funny when I want to be, man. Funny shit is always happening to me,
You
man.
right. Funny shit is always happening.
Yeah, I just use it in my act, man. I can do this, man. Watch, I'ma just, you know, hitting the open mics, getting my material
Like I said,
together.
you need to leave the weed alone.
Yo.
What
Vinny!
What's up, baby?
Got to do with
Sorry,
it.
I'm late, man.
You always
What
late.
Sweet, got to do.
I see the party that started with it.
I got you,
Oh,
man.
right.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, Vince. Yo, man, you think I'm funny, right, man? Come on.
Hell no.
What? I am funny, man. Come on, are you kidding me? Man, I am funny, man.
Yo.
What?
Yo, I'm Ike turning you for real if you don't quiet down.
No, that's funny.
We're in a fucking cemetery.
Yeah, what's wrong
No,
with you?
Slice, old brother of mine. We are in a parking lot outside of a cemetery.
Man, shut up, man. Because if the cops come,
Whoa. We not doing a cop talk tonight.
No.
Yeah,
No police, no
bad.
officer.
Nah.
We're here to celebrate my B.
You're right, bro.
You know what? To my B.
Man, how you toast him with some water, man?
Come on, man. What's wrong with you? He got surgery tomorrow.
Oh, man, you right. My bad.
Like I was saying, Vince. To my B.
My B.
To my B.
Love you, man.
there? You watering the garden.
That ain't water in the garden.
Yeah, I just get so sad when I think about her, man.
Me too.
You know what I do? I actually think about the good times. I had a lot of good times with my people. Y'all two jokers should have more good times than I did. I was one locked up in juvie.
It felt like we was locked up in juvie. She dragging us up there all the time to see.
She had to drag you.
No. I mean, that's not what I was saying. I mean, we was young. I mean, we didn't really know. Give me some help here, man.
I'm watching you kill yourself, man.
Come on, that's not cool.
What the knucklehead is trying to say, Slice, is that we was up there a whole lot.
Right.
Every visiting day, every court proceeding, every counseling session, man. We were there for you, bro.
No doubt. I know.
Every. There's a lot of them shits too.
There was, man.
You ain't got to keep doing the every. You know what I'm saying? I was there for.
I was saying he was gonna catch that. One for all.
All for one.
Oh, my boys. So glad y'all are here. I need to talk to you.
What you want to talk about, Mom?
Where's Benny?
I called him. He said he's running late. He's on his way. I don't know.
Boy's gonna be late at his own funeral. Or mine's.
That's not funny, Ma.
Oh, boy, lighten up. Death is part of life. And I've had a beautiful life. But I'm tired now. Tired.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
You always late.
Shut up, boy. There was traffic on the connector.
It's Atlanta. Act like you know.
Now, you two cut it out. And Shay, please stop crying. You remembered my birthday?
Yes, ma'am.
Lord, that's so sweet.
You always remember ours. How could we forget yours?
Make a wish, Ma.
I really need to talk to you boys.
Mom, what you want to talk about?
I won't be around much longer.
Don't say that, Ma.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. You boys hold each other's hand.
Yes.
You all have been my biggest blessing. From the first time you three kids stepped in my house, I knew I was in for it. But we are family, and I want it to stay that way even after I'm gone. You hear me? You hear me?
I hear you.
There's nothing stronger than family, nothing. We've been through a whole lot, but we made it through together.
Yes, ma'am.
Dear Lord, please bless and cover my boys. Let them all reach the potential you breathed into them. May they blossom into the men I tried so hard to raise them to be. Heavenly Father, keep them together. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake.
Man, good old Ma B.
And I miss her all the time, man. And I just get super sad every year when we come out here, though, man.
You know, every now and then, man, I think about that night when we were at her bed.
Yeah.
She was so sick, man, but she still managed to say that poem of hers.
Poem?
What poem?
Yeah, the one about the shepherd. I think it was her favorite. What?
You gotta be kidding me, dude. You kidding me? What? That was the 23rd Psalm. The 23rd Psalm? You don't know the 23rd Psalm?
The Bible? Some of the Bible? I don't know. How I'm supposed to know? How you know?
Man, I pray, I read the Bible. I mean, how you think I got... Shut the fuck up!
What's wrong with you?
I read the Bible and I pray. I mean, how you think I got through those bids? I mean, actually, like, how do you think I get through every day? Yeah, I pray, y'all.
Yo, Vince, ain't Shonda's peeps like preachers or something?
Yeah, what they got to do with me?
She calling me and Slice the heathens, and it's yo non-praying, scripture ignorant ass she need to be worried about, yo.
But hold up. You get off Shonda and me, cause like I ain't got no problems with Shonda now, bro. I ain't got no problems.
Man, I gotta say this again, man. What you doing for Q? You know, we owe you.
Word. We owe you. Man, you don't owe me nothing. You fam, right? We fam? You and Shonda, y'all trying to get it together, you know? I love that. But, you know, when the time is appropriate, I'm definitely gonna ask you and Shonda, can I take them out to the link so I can cultivate this game? Because you stay in the water in the sand traps.
That shit ain't funny, man. Speaking of time, though, we should hurry up and get out of here, man. It's getting late.
Yeah. Man,
You know this fool scared of the dark.
why we always gotta do this at night, man?
Here, Mr. Scary.
Man.
Scary dude.
Cause she was born at 10 p.m., yo. We celebrating her life.
Man, how I turn this flashlight on?
Yo, Vinny. But for real, that 23rd Psalm thing, that ain't cool, man. I gotta buy you a Bible. All right? You need some prayer in your life. All right?
Man, I ain't going here alone, man. What's up?
Stop putting shit on my car, man.
Oh, don't scratch it.
Hey, stop it, man. That shit ain't funny, man.
Make sure this thing is working right. Let's see. Ooh, this is confusing. Okay. Settings, all right, good. And counting myself down. I'm a little salty. I'm having to give up my coffee. Y'all know how I do. Hold on. Excellent. Okay, now we can start. Okay. I've let everyone else give their 2 cents, and now it's my turn. So, here it goes. Now, let me first start by saying, as a professional counselor, I make sure that my couples keep the lines of communication open, and I never, ever, under any circumstances, tell them what they should do. But this time, honey, I am breaking my own rules. I'm gonna let you all know what you need to do. I've watched you for 7 sessions. I've seen what your family thinks about you. And I saw how you pulled together when your son was sick. There's only one logical conclusion. You two have the real thing. We're not looking at it through rose-colored glasses. We're not beating a dead horse. And we're not holding on too long. Breaking up is hard to do, especially when you're not supposed to be breaking up. Come on, you guys. So,
Wow.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
I did not expect to hear everything I have heard. I guess you just really never know what people are picking up on.
That's true. You know, and that's the very reason we do this exercise, because it is so good at helping you see clarity when you yourself can't see it. It's nice to see how you look through other people's eyes.
Well, I definitely got some clarity.
Ah, what do you mean?
I realized that I had been, I should probably say this to him.
He probably appreciate it.
Yeah. I realized that I had been harboring an unfair resentment towards Vincent's friends.
But if I had just told you that...
Little finish, please.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Now, no woman wants to see her man spending a lot of his time with all his single buddies. It's kind of the whole grass is greener theory.
What do you mean?
Don't get it twisted. Slice's prison record and the fact that his source of income is a bit questionable does not necessarily make me happy, but it wasn't the root of my issue.
Okay, then what was it?
Since I wanted to get married. And I was afraid that as long as you were hanging with them, you would never really fully be able to commit to me.
Really?
Pretty much. I mean, why would you want to commit if you are spending all that time with your single buddies who are glorifying it every day?
But Shonda, you know that's not how it is.
I didn't say it
At
made
all.
any sense, but it's just what was going on in my head. And I am over that now. We came through Quincy getting sick, and I realized that you are 100% committed to me.
Yes.
I mean, Shonda, this is huge. I'm just so proud of you for being able to admit this to yourself, to Vince. It's just wonderful.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to add?
Yes.
No. Share.
I have been working on my language.
Oh. Praise God, everybody.
Yes.
Take a praise break. Oh my goodness.
I have not cussed in 2 days.
Really?
I mean, it's a daily prayer, a constant battle, but I am trying my best to get away from cussing and fussing.
Yeah, she's making real progress, Doc. I'm proud of her.
Well, what about, is there anything you want to add, Vince?
Well, we're making progress.
Yes.
Love the program.
And I've been praying on some things too.
You've been praying.
Don't look so surprised.
Wow.
Obama ain't the only change in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Slice bought me a Bible.
Slice.
Yeah.
He did say he was cool with the big homie. So, all right.
I want you to pray with me.
Yeah, of course. You know, anytime you want to pray, I will pray with you.
Now, I want you to pray with me now.
Oh, now?
I'll leave you to.
No, please don't go. I want you to stay. Pray with me.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Pray.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Well, let us bow our heads. Dear God, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to see a brand new day. And, it's Vince, by the way. Lord, I just want to thank you for so many blessings in my life, but most importantly, I want to thank you for giving me this wonderful family of mine. And thank you especially, Lord, for bringing Q through his transplant surgery and for helping us all through his rehab.
Thank you, God.
God, when you created Adam, I'm sorry, I'm still in Genesis.
It's cool, take your time.
When you created Adam, Lord, you saw that he was alone. And so you gave him Eve. And in saying that, Father, I want to thank you, Lord, for giving me my baby, Shonda. God, I love her so much. And I hope and pray that I can be the man that she deserves. That I can be the husband she deserves. God, please bless our union. In Jesus' precious name I pray. Amen.
Vince. Oh, Vince. Oh my God.
Shonda,
What do I do?
I love you, Shonda. And I've never stopped loving you. And when I said I wanted things to be right before I came home, this is what I meant. I don't want to play house anymore. I want you to marry me.
Really?
I went to see your father this morning to ask for permission. That's why I'm late.
Okay.
Take your 20 this time.
I want you to be my wife. Shonda, potty mouth Jenkins.
Not anymore.
Will you marry?